Hey guys, this is FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 51 of Let's FIFA 14. Now we got quite a few coins into our club now after yesterday's episode, and I actually decided to sell on the second informed Kaka and informed Pedro squad, and we'll end up on 775,000 coins, and that means we can now go out and pick up a Ribery, but I'll not be doing that. I'm actually going to build a silver squad around Mutumba, and you might be asking, why on earth would you do that when you can get one of the big high-rated 5-star skillers? Why do you not pick him up? And the reason for it is, well, there's a bit of a market crash going on at this point in time because Team of the Season is soon out, and I have, for example, made a loss on second informed Kaka, Schweinsteiger, and Pedro. I think on each of them I probably lost 10k coins. And I'm kind of expecting the price to keep on going down a little while, and to be honest, when I sell on the other informs I have in my club, I'll probably be close to 900,000 coins in total, and that means we're really not too far away from Ibrahimovic, which at this point in time is a little bit less than 1.1 million coins, and let's say he goes down a little bit more in price, I'll earn a few more coins over the next week. Maybe I could pick him up, and to be honest, if I were to choose between Ribery or Ibrahimovic to get into my club, I'd rather get Ibrahimovic. So that's the reason why I'm building a silver squad, just to get another skiller into my club, and at the same time just wait it out a little bit longer to see where prices go, and that might make it possible for me to pick up Ibrahimovic in the near future, which I would really like to get into my club. So that is kind of the thought behind building a silver squad at this point in time. Of course, there's a few expensive players into this squad, mainly Kellström and Inform Hradecki, but apart from that, it's really not the most expensive players, and I'll probably not make too big of a loss on them in my opinion. So we pick up a position modifier here for Emnes to kind of get the perfect chemistry out of the squad, and this is pretty much the team. On goal we got Inform Hradecki from Brøndby, and he got some all-round good stats in my opinion. He seems to be a solid silver keeper, and at the same time he's quite tall as well, 6'2", which will make him a quite alright keeper in my opinion on the game. Then we got Almebæk also from Brøndby, and he's quite quick. The same with Carlson. They're however not the tallest players, but I do still think they'll do an alright job in the free back. And finally we got Drobo Ampem, and he is really tall and he's fast, he's kind of strong as well, and I think he'll be a really solid center back in my opinion. Then we got Frimpong as the first center defensive mid. He links up with Quincy and Drobo Ampem, and he also links nicely up with Kellström on the other center defensive mid spot. And Kellström, he got really good free kick stats, good passing, long shots on him, and I think he will be quite fun to play with. On the left mid, we do have a new 5-star skiller into our club in Mutumba, and he's not really that fast, but he got the 5-star skills of course, and he did actually pull off some quite nice stuff in this episode, which you'll see soon enough. We got Quincy on the right mid. I didn't convert him into a right mid, mainly because even though he's on 8 chemistry right now, which you can see here, he have still played 9 games for the club, so once we play 1 game with this squad, he will get the loyalty chemistry bonus, and that will put him up on 9 chemistry. And I think more often than not, I will probably play him as a right wing, so just to save the coins, I didn't convert him. On the center attack mid, we do have Emnes. We converted him into a center forward just before, and we got the other position change card in our club already, so that means Emnes is now also on the full chemistry. He's really quick, he got 4-star skills, and I think he'll be a fun player to use. Then we got El Kabir, which I used in a FIFA 12 Serie A silver side back then, and that was really fun to play with. El Kabir was a really good striker back then, and he's kind of similar this year. He's a little bit slower, but still 4-star skills. He got good shooting and good dribbling on him, and he did actually also score a quite nice goal in this episode. And then we got Hosen as our other striker, and he's kind of the player who's mainly there for the chemistry. He links up with Quincy and the Netherlands players, but he's quite tall, got 3-star skills, and maybe we can get something going with him, but I think it's the 4 other players on the attack which will get us the good goals, but he's mainly there for the chemistry reasons, and hopefully he will surprise me and score some good goals. So we are heading on into the silver, it's a silver class tournament, I believe it is called, and will match up against the squad here, and as kind of a silver squad you do not see usually, and that made it a little bit more interesting to play this game. And I'll get my first chance in the 10th minute. El Kabir on the ball, out on the wing. He'll go inside here, past 2 defenders, takes on a third one. He'll hang on to the ball and make it 1-0. A nice little dribble goal from El Kabir there early on into the game, and we continue on in the 18th minute. We'll find Frimpong, who will send Hosen on through, and he's not exactly the best player to play with, but he stops up here, drags it back, crossing in, a bicycle kick from Frimpong, but it is saved on the line, and instead he'll cross it in. I could not change player here, so yeah, I was a little bit frustrated because I couldn't switch player and try and head it away, but still a very nice header there on the edge of the box all the way into the far corner, and it was 1-1 at half a time. But we go into the second half. We play 3 minutes. It's Mutumba on the ball, a few skill moves here to go inside the pitch. He'll hang on to the ball, a ball will drag back, he takes the shot, and he gets a goal to make it 2-1. Mutumba once again on the ball towards the end of the game, trying to break on through, but his defender will get onto it, and in the end the game ends at 2-1. So 2 quite alright goals from El Kabir and Mutumba, but unfortunately I couldn't get any more goals. So it ends at 2-1. I was sitting on most of the chances, and that means I am into the quarterfinals of the Silver Class tournament, and I decided to play that as well. So we jump into that match with the new squad, and we come up against a League 1 silver side here. Quite a few good players. Mayuka on the top there, a player I probably will have to try out at one point. We get a bicycle kick in there from Hosen. Unfortunately, he hits the post, and on the rebound, he could not convert it. But 24th minute is Emnes on the ball. A few skill moves here. He stops up, goes past the defender. We try out the shot, but a nice save from his keeper. And then we jump into the 45th minute. Mutumba on the ball. He goes past defender, finds Hosen. He'll send a Quincy on through, and we get a goal to go up 1-0 just before halftime. And into the second half, we're on the ball again. A little bit lucky to get onto it there. We make our way into the box, past the defender there with the roulette, and in the end, we will make it a 2-0. Quincy, his second goal of the game. And there was Mutumba to get onto the ball. A few skill moves. He'll play El Kabir on through down the wing, and he will stop up, go past one defender here, out on the wing, makes his way into the box, try out the shot, but it is saved. And another chance in the 90th minute. Emnes on the ball, going past several defenders. We take the shot, but it is straight on the keeper. And in the end, the game ends at 2-0. So that is pretty much also where this episode is coming to an end, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and we were winning this game quite comfortably, in my opinion. And in our new run, we're sitting on 2 wins, and hopefully this time around we'll at least reach 12 wins, so we can at least get 50,000 coins into our club and close in on Ibrahimovic. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy the episode, as I said, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.